If anybody has ever clicked to my videos and you think you'd find how ways of thinking on my videos, like how these people put it on the internet, this is how what you need to do. No, man. I'm just here to speak, man. Say, comment about society. You know, maybe in the future, I'll be talking about philosophy and commenting on our country, Kenya, because I feel like most of my life, I've always learned to keep my mouth shut than actually talking more. And now I really feel like I wanna talk more because my life is not promised. Tomorrow is not promised, right? We all know this. So get this, guys. We know that half of our neurons in the brain go to the eyes. Those are almost billions of neurons. And they say that we usually judge things based on our eyes. We don't take time with things to actually know what they mean for us. You know, we don't take time to actually critical think on things. Like, people think they usually think logically, but it's usually your emotions. Usually think with your emotions first, always, before you do anything. Even when you want to work out, bro, it's your emotions. When you want to do anything new, something, if you want to develop a new habit, emotions usually play a huge part on that. People think they usually think logically, but no. But coming back to the thing I was saying about the aesthetics, everything out here is about aesthetics. What sells to the eyeballs, and anything that sells to the eyeballs, anybody can. You can have it. You can have customers, bro, clients everywhere. All you need is to fool people, right? People fool people to make things work out here. Don't get me wrong. And I think this is how these people do it. Like, they make you want things, like, look at the billboards, bro. They put attractive things on there. The next, I don't know who's supposed to be elected in this county. They put the next deodorant, the next actor, the next TV show. Don't get me wrong. You know how they put, like, even the butcheries, how they have put the meat. It's placed properly for you to even look at it and say, to distinguish and know this is actually good, this isn't good from this and that. Like, even shoes, even clothing. Look, even clothing, they dress them using manicures, right? To make you even think that, damn, it would look good on, even though you don't fit in that height or in that shape, bone shape. It's called making things attractive. And this is how even people get ahead, I think, sometimes. Like, you make everything around you attractive. You know, like, when you make something attractive, it gives you a craving. And a craving is usually you desire a change of state, either in your body, either in your mind. So, and when you actually go get the thing and you end up seeing that, damn, it's not what you thought it was. This is not what I thought it was. But every time, if you are reckless in that way, though, if you actually deep into this system, even how they sell food out, even smokies, even how they sell books for us, they have placed them, they have been covered properly. I don't know if you guys are usually aware of this. You know, even you wanting to live in a certain building and you don't want to live, like, they have been properly painted. Even others are on the road, and even those which are on the road, they're more expensive than those which are in the interior side, in the same geographical area. You know, but this is how these people actually get us to want things. Desire is usually preconditioned. Desire is never a choice. Desire usually comes before choice. And you literally know, you should actually know how to cultivate it. It's inside you, it's inside you, it's inside me. We really need to know how to cultivate our desires and distinguish, this is what I want, that's not what I want. Most of the time, I hear a question, what is it that you want? But I think you literally need to ask yourself why you want what you want. What's the reason? Because all the time, when you want one thing, we usually want the next thing and the next and the next. It's never enough. Desire is just a machine. It makes you want more and more. And they have known these guys, and this is how they know how to play this game with us. Locally, I mean at that what country? I'm in Kenya, bro. Do you know how many of us out here are actually unaware of this? So many, man. So many people are unaware of this. Even though we Kenyans are one of the people out here who know how the world actually works. But they still got us, bro, in the grip, heavy. They got us like this. And even, like, get this, even in the food industry, do you know the amount of money these people put in to actually find the right flavor? You know, the right flavor of the thing you eat, the right crunchiness in, like, let's say the cheese, the pizza you eat, the KFC, the burgers. Man, I hate those things. Man, I hate how they taste. This is my God. Okay, not I don't want to know about yours. Maybe in the comment. But do you know how much money? I had it's trillions, bro. They spend more money on making us want, just keep on. You know, a craving. When a craving is triggered in you, you can never stop until you get that thing. Let me ask you, how does it usually feel when you eat, let's say, the 20th bite of the skuma wiki or the spinach? Bro, you hate it. But how does it taste when you eat pizza, bro? With that Coca-Cola or cheese. These things have been engineered, bro. They spend more money making us more addicted than how much they actually help people in famine, or with drought, with poverty. Come on. They want more and they'll keep taking money. And wherever I go right now, I see everywhere it's clothes, shoes, a supermarket, vegetables. Don't get me wrong. I'm in a healthy environment because I see vegetables everywhere I go, and the kienyeji ones, those which we used to breed from back in our villages, bro. I think those are the kind of healthy things we need to eat. And I think in a way that's what makes an African man live way longer than the white man. I'm not here for bias or white between whiteness or blackness, because black is just a color, man. I don't refer myself with that anymore. It's just a color. But what do you do when you notice that they have preconditioned everything for us around? Like I've said, first thing you need to do is you need to ask yourself why you want the things you want. Why is it that you want? Do you want it for the present moment or for the long term moment? Most of the world, don't get me wrong, we are surrounded with instant rewards rather than long term rewards. We want gratification right now. You want the six pack now. You want the car, the house. But anyway, ask yourself why you want the things you want, not what is it that you want. Thank you guys for watching.